I want to talk to you about UPS access points into this conversation and everything you need to know about the USPS access points. I'll let you know today how to save money, how to actually save time also, and most importantly, how to make sure that you are streamlining your shipment through a not USPS but UPS. Okay, let me first define for you what a UPS access point really is, because before you can use an access point at UPS, you need to understand the technicalities behind that platform. So a UPS access point is actually a local business that provides a secure pickup and drop-off location for UPS packages. So this can be your brick and mortar store, this can be your grocery store, this can be anything, okay? And so this UPS affiliated businesses inside grocery stores, gas stations, and other retailers actually could be open depending on the location where you are at, could be open 24/7. So that's kind of cool in terms of flexibility. And CVS stores are among the businesses that serve as a UPS access points, and and those points highlight their accessibility and secure location. Okay, now the location itself is a touchscreen kiosk inside the business, accompanied by a stand of secure lockers. So if you think about a UPS access point, you don't have employees there. I mean, at least dedicated to UPS. No, you have a machine, and the UPS access point serves as I would say the conduit through which you can use the machine. So a whole network of UPS access point locations is available around the U.S., and every location allows merchants to drop off ready-to-ship packages to complete fulfillment, and customers actually are able to pick up delivered parcels there too. Okay. So the benefits of using a UPS access points include the ability to accommodate a very busy schedule. This is kind of similar to the USPS self-service kiosk, okay? And also, you can mitigate thefts. So packages left on porches are actually prone to theft, right? So redirecting packages to the secure indoor locations of a UPS access point helps to guarantee a successful pickup. That's what you want, especially if you are talking about a very sensitive package. You have easy drop off, okay? And you are able to ensure delivery services 24/7. And finally, you have easy returns. So if you're a customer, you are able to access a UPS access point real fast, and you can really get your returns from there too. So this can make the whole process of returning deliveries pretty awesome. So now let me talk to you about the technicalities here. So if you think now that you understand what a UPS access point is, once again, I want to insist that a UPS access point is not a location. This is not the grocery store itself. No, it is a machine located inside that grocery store. Okay. So a UPS access point is actually a secure locker that allows for picking up or dropping off UPS packages, and access to extra locations gives you as a customer more control of how you receive packages, and also helps merchants streamline fulfillment. Okay, so to use a UPS access point, either you as a shipper or receiver, you must send the shipment to a listed location. This can be done at checkout or arranged actually for later via the tracking link for the UPS shipment. Okay, so that's kind of cool. And the cool thing also is that the way the access point work is that you are always in control, and don't worry about safety. Safety is there 24/7. Okay, it is a very safe and secure process. You have absolutely nothing to worry about. The good thing about UPS access point is that they are strategically located inside grocery stores, local businesses, and some retail outlets. So from a security point of view, you are in good hands. And also, I need to explain that UPS access points are free. Okay, they're free of charge, and to use them, all you need to do is to walk to the location, and show a proof of identity, like a government issued ID or a driver's license, for instance, and you are good to go. You are then free to drop off your package. Okay, and this is kind of important. And also, one thing I want to say here is that the major document that you need to pick up a parcel at a UPS access point is a passport bearing the same name that is written on the package or a driver's license. Okay, so if you need to pick up something, just be ready because they will ask for extra paperwork. And also, you need to understand that you have flexibility, so anybody else can pick up your package at the UPS access point. Okay, and just remember that you need to have a proper ID for that person. So if you think about UPS access point, let's actually compare and contrast what the whole process works out to be for consumers, but also merchants. I want to first talk about consumers. So let's explain the whole thing if you are a customer. So as a customer, you can choose any UPS access point for your delivery location. It's all about convenience. It's all about speed. It's also all about proximity, right? So, for example, you can enter the address of an access point location at your address, let's say as your address as checkout. So basically, if you are going through, if you're shipping, if you want to receive something through UPS, instead of using your own zip code or your own delivery address, your own residential address, use a UPS access point as your delivery, let's say, address. Okay. And one thing you need to understand here is that, and you know, it's all about convenience. And you will receive a notification when your package arrives at the designated location. You'll need to provide proof of identity. I think I said this before, but you need to provide that at pickup. So always bring with you a photo ID. Okay. So if you are actually picking up from a UPS access point, you will use the touch screen kiosk at the locker to retrieve the package. And to actually find a package, you can search by chore. So that's kind of cool. You can also search by UPS info notice left by the driver on your porch or at your door, for instance. Or you can also use UPS My Choice delivery notification in the tracking information as a criterion for search. Okay. Now, the locker opens when the correct information is entered to allow package collection. So UPS will hold you as a customer, it will hold your package for 5 business days. And if the package is left longer than 5 to 7 business days, the parcel will be returned to the merchant. Okay. And so to actually return an item via an access point, you need only drop off a UPS package at an access point. Make sure that you have attached the UPS prepaid return label, and the rest is done actually for you by the participating business. So now that you understand how things work from a consumer's point of view, let's talk about merchants. If you have an e-commerce store or you have, let's just say, a brick and mortar business and you want to use a UPS access point, how does the whole thing work for you? So UPS access point locations help you as a merchant save time on fulfillment, right? The thing is that if you have an online store and you are guaranteeing 2 to 3 business day delivery to your customers, you better have a quick fulfillment strategy, right? And UPS access points can really help you there. And just drop off your UPS shipment with a UPS prepaid label attached, and your delivery is on the way. Especially if depending on the volume that you process through UPS every single year, it's just better to have a UPS business account. That way you can really avail yourself of all the services that you can really think about. So packages are stored securely. They are stored securely at these locations until they are picked up by a UPS driver, right? So if you're a merchant, once you drop off the packages, basically a UPS worker will pick them up, okay? And if you drop off your package before the final pickup cycle, your package will go out for delivery that day, right? So that really can save you big time. And if you missed the final daily pickup, your parcel will go out the next business day, right? So because there's a whole lot of organization that actually sustains the UPS access point sort of module. Now, UPS package weight and size restrictions apply to UPS access point locations. Okay, so packages shipped from a locker must weigh less than 20 kilograms and be shorter than 80 centimeters in length. 80, okay? And so all packages must include a UPS prepaid shipping label, and some machines are help could actually help you. Okay, they are equipped with special measurement devices that help you understand whether you're following regulations in terms of size and also weight. So let me quickly talk to you about availability here. So let's talk about UPS access point hours and locations. So one thing you need to understand that the hours are totally different depending on the grocery store, depending on the brick and mortar location that's actually housing the UPS access point, right? But usually it's from 8 to 8, or from 9 to 9, or from 7 to I mean, or even 24 hours. Again, it depends on the location, okay? And one thing I want to say here is that you can search for a local UPS access point near your local UPS store or drop off location to find a location near you. You just need to enter the zip code to find the nearest locations, and you will see a list of nearby locations, the hours of operation, plus the delivery cutoff time, okay, for UPS ground and or even air delivery. Now, CVS stores are among the locations where UPS access points can be found, offering convenience and accessibility for customers with busy schedules. And depending on your area, you can even have a 24-hour operation also, totally possible. Okay, so this is kind of cool. So if you go to ups.com, for instance, you can actually search for a UPS access point there. Okay, you can see on the screen here. So just pick up a certain zip code, and you'll have all the info that you need here. And if you want to really ship to UPS access point lockers, it's important to understand that they have to follow a certain protocol. So if you're a merchant, you can ship directly to UPS access point lockers, and customers can also redirect a package to any locker when they like it. So that's kind of cool. And the best way to do this is to actually you can go to ups.com, and you want to enter the address of a UPS access point as your delivery address when you create your shipping label. And UPS will ship the order to the selected access point and notify the recipient via email or SMS when the package is ready for pickup. Alternatively, you or your customer can redirect any shipment to a UPS access point before it arrives for delivery. So this is kind of cool in terms of convenience here. So if you are dropping off a package for delivery, the process is kind of similar. And so simply scan your label at the kiosk, the door will open, and you leave your package there to be picked up by the UPS driver, okay? And what I love it here is that you have convenience, because the shipping process to UPS access point lockers is very easy to follow through. As a customer, you can pick up packages at any of the UPS access point locations. On the other hand, if you're a merchant, you can ship directly to any UPS access point near your customers. So one thing I want you to understand here is that you are actually, it's totally possible for you to drop off packages at UPS access point. Okay, totally possible. So if you are a customer with pre-packaged, pre-label shipment, UPS access point locations actually offer you a convenient solution in neighborhoods across the U.S. Okay, and by the way, those access points are only available in the U.S. for now. Okay, and so with extended hours, including evenings and weekends, these locations actually provide flexibility to meet various shipping needs, especially if you're busy during the day and you only work after hours. Like if you can only take care of your personal business after hours, having that convenience from a UPS access point is it's really cool. So in addition to this convenience, UPS offers assistance to all customers, including U.S. military personnel. I love that. I mean, I love the facility. I love the convenience they give to our service members. That's really good. So U.S. military personnel stationed overseas, they may need help with their orders, and UPS is really accommodating those wonderful, 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 wonderful servicemen. And so I love that. And also, customers can easily drop off or pick up pre-labeled shipments and retrieve packages that can be shipped directly or to or redirected to a UPS access point. So let me talk to you about UPS access point versus UPS pickup. So if you're not located near a UPS access point, or if your shipping volume makes frequent drop-offs impractical, you can schedule a UPS pickup instead. Okay, so with UPS pickup, a courier collects your packages directly from your location, saving time and streamlining fulfillment. So multiple pickup options are available, so you can choose actually the service that best fits your business needs. So this is really cool. So one thing you need to understand here is that when you think about UPS access points, you also need to think about affordability. You can get discounted shipping rates on all UPS shipments. Okay, this is an important element to really understand because bottom line is that UPS wants consumers to use their access points. So what they've done is that they have partnered with thousands of local businesses, grocery stores, and other retail outlets to offer UPS access point lockers in their neighborhoods. Okay, and so they are a convenient drop-off and pick-up location for UPS labeled and prepaid packages and returns. So that's kind of cool. So if you want to find a UPS access point location near you, just go to the UPS website and you can search by zip code or you can search by city. And one thing I need to understand here is that your access points actually can vary depending on your area, right? But usually it's either a grocery store or a local business or any other retail outlets. So this is kind of important. And so the access points are free. Don't let anybody ask you to pay for stuff. Okay, no, you can really do everything for free at a UPS because UPS want consumers to use their services. That's why they created a UPS access point in the first place. So it's free. All you need to do to have paperwork, just make sure you have your ID, a government issued ID, to make sure that you are who you say you are. Right? It's all about validating you as a user before using the service. And one thing I want you to understand here is that to actually send via UPS access point, just select the UPS access point of your choice and enter the package and shipping details in the kiosk. Make sure your package has all the labels and communication points. Once you have entered the information in the kiosk, place the package in the locker and shut the door. So this is pretty straightforward, nothing really complicated. This is actually your easiest self-service to really understand. Okay, and also what you need to understand is that you can return Amazon packages, eBay packages, or Etsy packages, among others. You can return them at UPS access point. However, it is actually crucial that you have retained the Amazon return label or the eBay return label or the Etsy return label to ensure that you have a smooth process. As a recap into this conversation, I spoke to you about UPS access point, everything you need to know about the whole process. Thank you so much. God bless you. I will see you next time. Until then, remember, remain marvelous.